She's not a working royal. She doesn't have a palace packed with public duties. And she's not always in the headlines like William and Kate. But make no mistake, Princess Beatrice of York is living a life that's every bit as luxurious, elegant, and fascinating as any crowned royal. In 2025, she's quietly become one of the most stylish and well-connected members of the Windsor family, balancing royal privilege, private wealth, a glamorous social life, and high-end fashion, with surprising business moves and a few royal curveballs. Let's step inside the modern royal life of Princess Beatrice, the royal without the royal fuss, but with all the royal luxury. Born to Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, Beatrice grew up in the public eye, but unlike her cousins William and Harry, she wasn't bound to full-time royal duties. Instead, she built a private career, with a royal edge. In 2025, Beatrice is still working in the world of business and tech. She's a vice president at a software company. Not exactly what you'd expect from a princess, but very on brand for this modern royal. The job reportedly pays handsomely, and it gives her access to the elite world of London tech, luxury boardrooms, and power-dressed networking events. But don't worry, she still has time for tiaras. Princess Beatrice and her husband Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, a property developer with an Italian aristocratic title, live in the heart of St. James's Palace, one of the most historic royal residences in London. But this isn't some dusty castle corner. Their apartment is a private suite with royal staff access, top-tier security, and interiors that blend old-world elegance with modern comfort. On weekends, they often retreat to the Cotswolds, the go-to countryside spot for the British elite. Their countryside life includes quiet strolls, upscale pubs, and million-pound views from a Georgian estate. In other words, a lifestyle where even escaping still feels like a Vogue photo shoot. When it comes to fashion, Beatrice's evolution is one of the most talked about in royal circles. Gone are the eccentric hats and loud prints of the early 2000s. In 2025, Beatrice is all about sleek, high-end, tailored glamour. She's a front-row regular at London Fashion Week, often seen in Emilia Wickstead, The Vampire's Wife, Zimmermann, and custom pieces from small British designers. Her wardrobe mixes heritage brands with bold, modern cuts. And yes, there's always a tiara nearby if duty calls. Her jewelry? Think Cartier classics, family heirlooms, and gifts from Edoardo's wealthy family, some worth hundreds of thousands of pounds. Her engagement ring alone, a rare diamond set in platinum, is estimated at £100,000. When she's not working or attending charity galas, Beatrice is often traveling, but always in style. Private flights? Sometimes. Business class at minimum. Beatrice has been spotted vacationing in Ibiza, Verbier, and Lake Como, often staying in villas owned by friends or family connections. Her honeymoon included exclusive resorts with private infinity pools, Michelin-star dining, and 5-star privacy. Even her short trips, like summer weekends in Monaco or Italian weddings in Florence, are pure royal luxury fantasy. She may not be on the royal payroll, but her travel looks like it's sponsored by a Bond villain's accountant. In 2021, Beatrice became a mom to baby Sienna, and in 2025, she's juggling motherhood with style. But forget the royal nannies in uniforms. Beatrice and Edoardo are more hands-on and low-key. Still, reports suggest they've hired top-tier childcare experts, have organic baby brands on speed dial, and enrolled Sienna in one of the most elite London nurseries, where toddlers learn foreign languages before they can fully spell their own names. And with Edoardo's estimated £40 million family fortune and Beatrice's royal connections, little Sienna's future already looks as golden as her family crest. In a royal world often divided between full-time royals and rebellious ex-royals, Princess Beatrice is something else entirely. She's royal enough to have a suite in a palace and an invite to every major event, but private enough to walk the streets of Mayfair without paparazzi mobs. She works a 9-to-5, wears £5,000 dresses, vacations in villas, and raises a future duchess in designer baby wear, all while staying under the radar and above the drama. She may not wear a crown every day, but Princess Beatrice, she lives like royalty. with just enough mystery to keep the world guessing.